Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Oh, it's another fun episode I have for you. Let's see who's in the house. Enda trading. Enda, why are you so tiny? You must be big. There we go. He says hello all. Hello, Enda. Britta Aller. She says, good morning, Matt and friends. Hugh Demand. He scores.
Trending in sports.
Trending in sports. That's his property. Go check it out. And Chuck is here from Desert Bum Woodworking. Good morning, Matt, with his own contractions. Look at the mug I found in the back of the cabinet. I love audio. This is Mr. Paul Weber's property. Thank you for sending me the coffee mug. Sis Live DK, good morning, everyone, he says. That's Einar. Wave hi to Einar. Hello, hello. Oh, baby, oh, baby. The sparks were flying. I swear, I am just a little kid inside. I know I'm an adult. I have a mortgage. I have a job. I have responsibilities. I have a family. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I still think like a 17-year-old kid. Look what I got in the mail to do a product video about. Wait for it. What is that, you might ask? Check it. Come on now. That is an $18 Flint pad. Let me show it to you. This is what it looks like. So this is little Flint cylinders. And you strap this to your foot. And you scrape this on the ground. And the show will begin. My neighbor, Caleb, he was outside. I was like, Caleb. He's like, are your parents home? They're like, yeah. He says, I want to show you something. I described this product. I was like, go ask him if you're allowed to use it. He's like, yeah, I can use it. So he came back out. He was testing it for me. He was going up and down the street with it. He's like, oh, Matt, this is so cool. I was like, well, if you want it, I'll give it to you in a couple days after I'm done the video. And he's like, yes. So he's pretty psyched. Jaden's popping in with a purple heart. Double purple heart. He says hello. Hello, Jaden. Mario's jumping on the scene. I think his first fireball was on empty. What am I doing, folks? What am I doing over here on Good Morning Haas? I'm playing Mario sounds. Type the word Mario in the chat, and you could be entered to win a $2 free giveaway. Yep, Britta knows what's up. She's the OG around here. Einar, he's on top of it too. Have you noticed some new coloring on my set? I think the coloring is totally dope. Purple. Everything is purple. Happy Purple Up Day. This has to do with children whose parents serve in the military. But you get to wear purple. I'm all for purple. And purple, from what I've learned from being with the ECAM fam, is purple is dope. All the other colors are good. Only one color is dope, and that's purple. Fist bump. So what's going on awesome in your world? Tell me something interesting and fun or awesome that you're doing. Tall Boy's here.
Tall boy.
I said OG. I had to ask my friend Joe what OG meant. And he's a former Marine. Well, once a Marine, always a Marine. He's a Marine. And he's like, that means old guard. OG, old guard. So if you're, if you know some things and you've been around, old guard. Purple also represents lupus. There you go. Now you know. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm glad that's properly represented with its own color. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Oh, check it out. Well, something must have updated because everything gets small when that happens. Streaming the CCHL Hockey Draft live tonight. I love it. Go to Whit Profit's property, Trending in Sports, and catch all of that coverage. Here's something fun that happened to me. Something happened with my camera settings, and it was just off. I could not figure it out. Everything seemed brighter. I'm like, things are too bright. You want bright. You want a lot of light. It was like too much light. Here, my options were it's either the ISO, the aperture setting, or the speed. It was one of those three, and I figured it out. Take a guess which one it was. Ernesto's here. He says, good morning. And he's dropping the Mario. He gets it. He gets it. Well, that's a coin event. No, it's not a coin event. This can be played when there's a coin event. When super chats and stuff like that come in. Tech Troublemaker. Growing up leads to growing old, and growing old leads to dying, and dying don't sound all that much fun. Well, hey, my philosophy is you have to skid into your coffin at 100 miles an hour, all busted up and bruised and battle scarred. You gotta live life. I don't know what I'm talking about, but 2 entries this month for Tech Troublemaker. I love it. I love it. Good luck to you. Good luck to everyone who's playing the Wheel of Awesome by dropping a Mario. That's what I do. I give away $2 on Friday. Count up all the Marios, give you an entry. I think you know the deal. So yeah, the camera setting speed was off. I had it 1/30, and it was supposed to be 1/60 because they say you should double the frame rates, and I shoot now at 30 frames a second. So the speed should be 1/60, and I had it 1/30. I was changing the ISO. To compensate, I closed the aperture a little bit. I went to 1.8 instead of 1.4. I'm talking a bunch of geek nonsense content creator speak here with tech and gadgets and gear and things like that. But yeah, on the camera, there's a whole bunch of wheels and dials, and I must have hit the one wheel, and it that's the shortcut. Like some settings, you don't just go through. 99% of the settings, you have to go through the menu system and tab into things and, hit OK and set and return and things like that. But 3 of the settings you can do with physical buttons. This was one that was on a physical knob, and I just hit it. So FPS to script, frames per second to script. Is that a pun? Oh, Tech Troublemaker. I don't understand. Sorry. Sorry. So now that I'm done with these Flint pads, I think I'm going to give them to my neighbor's son. Look at this. That was pretty loud. Sorry about that. What do you think of that? I was on the e-bike too, which I think was fun. I dig it. The more you know, folks. The more you know. Who knew that $18.89 could provide so much fun? And it makes you look like a total badass. So bonus on that. You know who else are total badasses? Level 2 fun havers. Tech Troublemaker, Sammy Superstar, and Klondike. They get verbal shout outs. Level 3 fun havers, the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. Also get verbal shout outs for being level 3 and their name on screen in a specific color. What color is it? Yellow? No, it's gold. Now with sparkles. Sparkles, baby. The sparkles are extra. I don't know what that means. He knows what's up. Tall boy. I see you jumping in on those Ecamm shows. Aren't they fun? Tall boy is like totally digging Ecamm Network News Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I hate to call favorites, but that is my favorite show. No, I'm sorry. The show you do is my favorite show. And I'm talking to you, not talking to the other person. I'm talking to you. Yours is my favorite. But ENN really is my favorite. Sparkles are extra. Sprinkles are extra, not sparkles. Okay, good. Well, we'll give that. You're right. I did not get charged for those sparkles. Tech Troublemaker, you're so smart. So glad to have you here. I got a lot of recording done, but not that much editing. I'm trying to get through the backlog because I spent all weekend selling 8 products. It took way too long. Too much effort to pull that off. But now I'm behind 2 days. I'm trying to catch up. And I did so much recording, I didn't have a chance to edit hardly anything. So I must do editing. I think they are using Streamalive. Hey, I have Streamalive. I have a little window for it too. But I had not set it up today, so that's what I got going on. All right, folks, I'm here Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m. Eastern. That's where I'll tell you everything that's happened in my world, good or bad, fun or whatever. Check it out. Is that a little cattywampus? Things have changed. Look at this. This is not properly lined up, folks. Who got into my system and rejiggered some things? I have to do some investigation. I need to check the logs, check the security footage, all that good stuff. All right. Stay awesome. Please drop me a like the show. Not getting enough likes. Please help brother out. There's one more comment. But Doc Rock keeps it going. I gotcha. You know it. I just sent him a message today. That's funny. Okay. Love you all. Bye.